Ah, Palm Springs. Mountains, palm trees, glitz and glamour. From Bob Hope to Frank Sinatra, mid-century modern to Mediterranean, Palm Springs has it all. But some of it needs help.
I'm Larry, and I am going to flip this house. Yeah! On this flip, I decided I needed a designer.
We really do have great chemistry, and that is half the battle in a project.
Now what we need is a contractor. Hey, let's see what's going on at the house.
Welcome home to Palm Springs, Partners in Design. It takes a team to make the ordinary extraordinary.
So Larry and I get to do what we do best, and we love doing, which is shopping. We're going to go to Outdoor Living Concepts and take a look at their beautiful outdoor kitchens that they create. And so that's going to be our next adventure.
So Larry and Carol, this is our alfresco grill line that I was talking about.
It's beautiful.
Very, very nice high-end product made right here in Los Angeles, California by a true commercial manufacturer that makes an upscale product for the home. First thing I'd like to point out when we're doing an outdoor kitchen is some of the features that you might want to include in there. One is your trash management system here. Here's your receptacle for your trash. This has incorporated a cutting board for the chute, so you can do all your prep down there.
I've never seen anything like that.
Next component line here would be our sear station. This is an 1800 degree infrared burner, capable of 1140 degrees and 5 minutes of preheat. This is the type of cooking appliance they're using at your Ruth Chris, Morton Steakhouse for the searing of the steaks, caramelization. Very high intense heat. Then we have our alfresco grill here.
Oh my.
This is the 42 inch. Features a spring assist hood, so you're not dealing with the weight of a heavy duty barbecue lid, but you still have all the integrity that one needs with the heating and cooling, expanding and contracting. Features 82,500 BTUs of open face grilling. One of my favorite features on the unit.
Can they see this from the space station?
They can see it. They can eat from the space station office.
Oh my God, this thing is amazing.
It has a built-in smoke injector system, so you can put your wood chips in there. Achieve different flavors when you're grilling your food.
So cool.
And you got your pneumatic switches here. The first one is your ignition. The second one is your lights on and off.
Cool.
And if you notice, there's also lights over the knob, show you what indicator is set up. And then your internal rotisserie motor. No more motors out in the elements. It's all
so
chain
cool.
driven. Very heavy duty 6 RPM motor in here that turn all your wonderful products. Down below, we have the alfresco refrigerator. This is a commercial base. These are marinating pans. You can have all your food prepped and ready to go for the party. All set. All 3 compartments will be set at.
This is like so heavy duty. I mean, and that's like
all commercial grade. They make a 42 as you see here. There's a 56 that even goes bigger. But they also feature a 36 and a 30.
Yeah, 36.
For your area, I'd like to show you the 30-inch grill.
Oh, okay, 30. All right.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Let's head that
Can't
way.
wait to see it. Oh, a pizza oven.
I knew you were going to see that, Larry. We have a lot of fun with this in the showroom.
Bet you do.
This is the Woodstone pizza oven. It comes all modular, all assembled. You can just pick whatever kind of cladding you want to put on the outside. Makes construction very simple. This is rated for indoors or outdoors.
Oh, wow.
So you can do either one with it, and we do both.
Okay.
Out of the showroom here. Woodstone's featured in all your Wolfgang Puck's restaurants, your Spaglitz restaurants, California Pizza Kitchen. Very popular nowadays. Yes, please, climb on in.
Gosh, that's so cool.
Right over there's our pizza prep station there. So you've got your plating. All your toppings can go into the lids. It's an ice bin in there. Keep everything nice and fresh for your guests.
That's so cool. These, I mean, they're 22nd century ovens. Just the things that you could do with that oven were beyond anything that I could ever imagine. For someone who doesn't like to cook, this would be the best oven to choose because it makes it so easy.
Another very popular item nowadays.
This is cool.
They're really starting to make a strong comeback. Getting a lot of requests for the palapas for the shade structures.
I wanted to get some tiki glasses and some old-fashioned cocktails.
There you go. Well, let's go take a look at the grill. I think it's going to be good for your backyard.
That sounds good.
So here's the 30-inch alfresco. I think it'll be just perfect for your size.
I think this will work for me.
Even though it's 30 inches, it still has all the features that we saw on the 42 over there, from your internal rotisserie motor, the smoker drawer,
nice.
rear rotisserie burner, just a warming rack, and the spring assist hood.
And this is bigger than my inside oven, so this is great.
You know, with the high BTUs, you can still turn out a lot of volume of food on
Okay,
this. I think
good.
it'll be perfect for you.
I think so
entertaining.
too. Yep.
Something else to consider when we're looking at our outside cooking equipment would be a side burner. You're right off the kitchen. This would be a decision you would have to make. A lot of times it's better to be self-sufficient out there. Typically when you have something on the grill, there's something inside on the cooktop. One of them is being neglected, so it's nice to be able to stay on top of the food.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Your particular
sense.
situation, again, you're right off the kitchen.
Yeah.
Not too far away. And then just coming down, this is our outdoor refrigerator. Now, this is made by True. They're a commercial company that build a very nice, high-performing refrigerator for this desert market.
Right.
There's a lot of great refrigerators on the market, but the True is something that you need for this type of environment. It's a higher BTU compressor. It's a stainless steel interior as well as exterior. So it's really designed to hold up to the desert temperatures here.
Right.
And
We
here's
were just talking about that. It's like, it seems a little counterintuitive
This
to have a
is like-
refrigerator out in the 110 degree heat.
correct. Well, most of your residential products are only tested at 100 to 110 degrees.
Okay.
Okay. This was 3 years ago on an August day. That's 121 degrees. That's that refrigerator out in front of my store.
Okay.
Sun beating on the glass. We're holding 35 degrees, and as you can see, the mountains are blue.
Yeah.
Great
Looks
testimony.
really good in there.
Also has the strongest warranty in the industry.
Oh, okay.
They give you 6-year part and labor on the sealed system. Years 7 through 12, they'll replace the compressor, evaporator, cooler.
That is
parts
good.
only. So it's the strongest in the industry.
Okay. So Bob, back at the house, you were talking about a circular bar. Is this what you were referring to?
Correct. This is a 54-inch round. Very popular in a lot of our island designs. It's just a nice functional design so 4 people can converse across from each other. In your particular application with a beautiful view of the San Jacinto Mountains, I can just see sitting on the back side of it, a couple bar stools, a glass of wine, and
I can
just
see it.
washing the day away there.
Yeah. And then what kind of different materials do you have, to clad the bar in?
Well, there's obviously all types of countertop materials. What's practical outside is something that we really want to pay a lot of attention to detail on. We get a lot of requests for granite. Granite is a beautiful product. It is a very hot material and can be a little bit of a maintenance outside. So what we like to use is the simulated porcelain tiles. Like for instance, here we have a simulated travertine.
Okay.
We've got a crema field with a noche border trim. At your house, I notice you have a lot of gray tones.
Lots of gray.
We have porcelain tile here. Again, a very cleanable surface, non-porous. You can wipe everything off it. You will own it. It will not own you as far as maintenance goes. This is kind of a simulated concrete block. So,
Which is a lot like our floor.
you've got a lot of options here.
Oh, I like that.
That would
I
be
like
cool
the
for this
movement.
bar. Yes, definitely.
And you can do things to where you can two-tone. This could be a field and this could be a border trim just to
Okay.
give it some character.
Right.
So,
Just to make it
sky's the limit.
I like it. It's nice to have options too.
Yes. Want to be practical.
Porcelain's the way to go.
Yeah. Because I don't want to maintain the heat. So I don't want,
Heat conductors, yeah. What you're
I wanna
doing
go out
right
and
there,
drink.
everybody wants to belly up to the bar.
Exactly.
It's just human nature.
That's what I want to do.
So Larry, what I'd like to do is, for you and Carol, I'll send you over some conceptual drawings.
Sounds good.
Then we can work with Carol on the materials as far as a look and stucco to match the house, make it look like it was built with the house when the house was built.
That sounds great. I'm really excited about this. Love senior showroom. I can't wait to see
We
the
appreciate
drawings.
you and Carol coming down. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Carol, nice seeing you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't go away. Rick Neff from Azure Pools and Spas is meeting me at the house. Hey, let's go out in the backyard. Rick has started on the pool. So tell me what's happening so far. What's going on?
Well, we came in and set the forms for the layout of the pool,
Okay.
and then we're setting the elevation according to your patio out here that's remaining.
So will the elevation be higher than the patio just for
Just
like drainage purposes, or?
No, it'll be, we want to get it pretty level because you guys are putting the tile out here.
That's right. Yep.
So we're going to have it set so it's flush with the patio.
So what are these little red lines I see all over my yard?
That was just the outline of the area that we were grading, removing the grass.
Okay, all right. So what happens next?
So once we get it excavated, then we'll have the rebar, and that's when we tie all the steel together.
So I'll be able
And
to see
that's
the shape.
kind of the some of the structural part where we follow the engineering.
Okay.
And that'll get inspected after plumbing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Plumbing will take place after the rebar.
Okay.
And we'll get all that done in like 3 to 4 days.
So does that include like obviously the water, but also the gas?
Yeah, the gas, you know, just all the jets in the spa, the returns, the skimmer, autofill, all the lighting, you know.
Wow. Okay.
So once all that's done, we'll be setting up for the gunite, which is the structural shell.
Okay, so can you explain what gunite is? Because I've heard that term a million times. I've seen the trucks, but I have no idea what it is.
Well, it's basically a mixture of concrete, cement, and sand, and it gets shot in with kind of a high pressure hose.
Okay.
We have usually about 8 guys in the pool that are shaping it and shooting it.
Wow, okay.
And it gets shot in like at 35 PSI minimum, so it compacts hard.
So it's hard, yeah.
Yeah. We usually do that in about a half a day to a day, depending on the project.
Okay. And then once the gunite is done and it's formed, I suppose it takes a while to dry.
Well, from that point, we need to keep it wet for daily for 14 days, so it cures.
So am I going to be watering my gunite?
Myself and some of our guys will do that when we're at the project.
I'll take the weekend shift.
Yeah, sounds good. From there, we'll be starting the forming.
Okay.
Just for the concrete coping.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's the part that's on top.
Yeah,
that the
that's
grass
like
and all the pavers and everything will match up to?
Yeah, the cap and the perimeter of the pool.
So when am I going to be able to swim?
Well, after that takes place,
pressure.
yeah, after we set equipment and have another inspection, then we got to make sure the gates, all the doors are secure.
Sure. Okay.
And then from that point, we can do the pebble, and then we'll start filling it with water the day after. Yeah.
All right.
So then we need to start it up and get things moving, but you'll be swimming by the following weekend.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Appreciate all your help and expertise, and
yeah,
this has been great.
We're here for you, so
good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's see what new ideas we're going to get today from Carol on design.
So today we're going to talk about rugs, area rugs, and as you probably can hear from the room I'm standing in, it echoes tremendously. And it's doing that because there's no rugs, there's no furniture, there's no window treatments, and all of that adds to that echoey noise. In addition to the furniture that we place in the room, the area rug will obviously add great accent color. It will help delineate the space around the furniture, and also it'll bring down the echo noise. Window treatments will help do that also. Sometimes draperies, they don't have to be full drawn draperies, but all of those things, believe it or not, when you put the artwork on the walls, when you put it all together, it really does tone down. But back to the area rugs, color in them. If we're doing a neutral space, sometimes you can do either or. It's chocolate or vanilla. You don't have to, it doesn't, just because the whole house is neutral doesn't mean the carpet has to be neutral. It could have a little bit of accent color in it. Patterns are always fun. Or in a master bedroom, one of the things I do, because a lot of people are tiling the master bedroom now. So what I'll do, instead of buying a very expensive rug where 90% of it's going to be under the bed, I'll get a beautiful, you know, cut pile. Sometimes they have a little pattern in them, very tight, nothing busy. And I will have it banded, and we can make it any size we want. So I'll usually start in front of the nightstand, go out about 2.5, 3 feet on either side of the bed, and then all the way out to the front, and depending on how far you want to put it out in front of the bed. And then we just band it, and it anchors the room, brings down the sound, gives you something nice and soft on your feet when you step out of the bed. A foyer or an entryway can have a fabulous accent piece. You know, again, whether it's color, whether it's just a nice pattern, whether it's just subtle, but all of those things add to, you know, softening the space with style and sound.
Coming up next, We've got some tough decisions to make, but we're one step closer to completion. What do you think?
Oh my gosh. This is terrific. It opened up so beautifully. And I love the opening we got to the dining room.
I know it.
We weren't sure we were going to get that.
It feels so much more open, so
Yes.
much lighter. I don't feel like the
Yes.
walls are caving in.
Exactly.
I love that the 12-inch weird tiles are gone from
Yes.
here. Can't wait to see
And
the
those-
quartz
and those
coming
lovely-
in.
and those lovely corbels that you didn't like.
Oh yeah, those are gone too. Yeah.
Look at the opening to the kitchen.
It's all, I
And
mean,
the
it just,
hallway.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, that's fabulous.
Let's go find
So
Francisco.
good. Awesome. Oh, Larry, look.
Oh, they filled them in.
Yes.
Oh my
Perfect.
gosh, that looks so much better.
So much better. Great. Love it.
Oh, I'm glad you talked me into that.
Let's go find Francisco.
Okay, I hear him out in the kitchen.
So Larry did not like the fireplace. The reason that he didn't like the fireplace is because it was too round for him. So we gave him some ideas of kind of, flatten everything out, make it a little bit more modern on aspect of the mantle itself. Then there was another idea that was brought up.
Francisco.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We just came in, saw all the work that has been done in the entryway, in the dining room. It's looking great.
Yes, you guys have been working a lot on it. What do you guys think on it?
Love the openings. Love the size of the openings, especially the one into the dining room.
Yeah.
It's much better than how it was. Okay guys, so I have an idea for you guys for the fireplace. So if you guys want to start checking it out, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
So, like I said, this is an idea and a big decision that both of you are going to have to make.
All right.
As you can see, the opening that we have right now to the office. Okay? The last time we spoke, you were okay if we made the office a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely.
So like I said, this could work. If we move this fireplace to where all this opening is at right now. Okay? And this fireplace where it was at, it's going to be at 90 degrees, it's going to be all finished. So it's going to be like a square wall how it's supposed to.
Okay.
In our world. Okay? So if you see this way, I will be able to make it flush with this wall all the way that way. So if Carol, can you grab the measuring tape? Thank you. Put it next to right there. Perfect. So it would be all closed in and the fireplace will be here.
Okay, so the fireplace box is here, or I guess probably here.
Yes.
And then fills in this area. So I lose.
You
so
will lose
I
that
lose this
space.
niche that was in here, which was kind of weird.
Yes,
anyway.
because remember you were talking about there's no purpose for that niche. So I was thinking if we knock it out, put that fireplace here, and then that would look a lot more better finished. That was my idea. What do you think, Carol?
Well, I think the great thing about that is now squares off the room.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
it
this
takes
juts
the-
out so much. Even
Right.
if we were going to make it flat, it's
So
still.
it makes it a nice square room.
Yep.
And then we can run a horizontal style fireplace down below and then the television over it. And it gives you that look that you were thinking, which, like I said, which is a nice, because you don't need a huge office.
Well, no, I want to build on that idea. What if we did a double-sided fireplace? So we have a fireplace in the office and the fireplace out here. What do you think of that idea?
That would
Can
be
we
great.
do that?
We can look into it and see, they make them so that it's centered and you
Oh, I've
can
definitely
see
seen
through
that.
Yeah, like I
it.
said,
Yeah.
to see through the fireplace. Yeah, they have them or something
Right.
like that.
Okay. Yeah, because it's an office, so there's no privacy issues.
Okay.
Right.
I think that's honestly a
That would be
wonderful
great.
idea.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Then I think I need to go over to the fireplace and take a look and see.
Yeah, see what they have. But I love that idea.
I do too. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Like I said, it was an idea, so we'll talk about it more and
Okay.
we'll get more into detail on it.
Sounds good.
Okay guys, as you guys can see, all the demo work that has been done.
You guys have been moving.
Yes.
What happened here?
Well, you told me to knock it out.
That's not quite a. I remember the glass block knocking that out.
Well,
Something happened, didn't it?
Yes, something did happen.
Okay.
So as we were knocking stuff out, we noticed that all the wood in the bench where it was in place had moisture.
Oh,
So
okay.
we decided to
Perfect.
take it out.
Yeah, it needs to come out.
Yes, so as
Good.
you can see now, so it's all gone.
Yep.
So now it's an open canvas for you, so you can see everything.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
my little brain is moving. I'm like, why don't we just put glass all the way here?
Yes.
What do you think, Carol?
No.
How come I knew you were going to say that?
I still like the idea of having, a half a wall or 3/4
Uh-huh.
high, because I like the idea of a bench on this side.
That's true. I do want a bench
do,
back. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
So
That
then we
would
still
make-
have a big glass window here.
Okay.
So
I
I
like
still,
that.
that there, and then
So big glass, the
I
bench,
still have the
sorry,
wall.
the
Right.
wall.
right, and then
And
the
the
bench
door,
on the inside.
right?
Yeah.
and the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Well, I wanted
Yeah,
to
you're
leave it
right.
like this so you guys can see it as well, so
Yeah.
you know, so.
Yeah,
it gives
and
you
I think
this.
that'll work.
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
Very
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So now, as you guys see the tub.
Oh, I'm so glad that that tub is gone. It looks
Yes.
so much better in there
Yes,
already.
so it's all completely gone, so you're gonna do the
We're gonna do a
freestanding, right?
Yes.
I think it's good.
And then you're in the middle of demoing the vanity.
Yeah, so the vanities are all going to be completely, you know, as you can see, they're completely
Yeah,
done.
you've made some progress
everything
there.
is going to be out, so I think what we left off, but like I said, it was an idea, the double vanity,
Yeah.
and we might do something here where like, you know,
Well, yeah,
A linen closet.
we were gonna take out that
Yes.
wall and then put a linen closet here.
Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I still like
But
that.
as you can see, it changes everything. Now it's like, as you walked in, you were very, like, you didn't like it, so now that you have open stuff that
Yep.
is actually out, that's when ideas
Yeah,
kick
just
in.
everything is lighter and yeah, it just feels much better. It
We're
looks
making
good.
great progress.
Yeah, they really are. And it's
Awesome.
fast. I can't believe it. How fast
Awesome.
you guys are.
All right.
Great.
All right,
We're
great.
done here.
Well, Carol, it was nice showering with you. Hey, next week we're gonna go to the fireplace. Can you guess what we're gonna look at? Now you've met a few of my partners in design. Let's go into the master bathroom. I'm like, what is that? Was another bathroom
Oh, another bathroom. Who knew?
that we've ever talked about. I totally broke character.
Oh.